What's up? Happy Saturday, beautiful people. I am here to give a read real quick. And who am I reading down in Royer's Corner? Miss Jeannie Mia herself. What you mean you want the judge to ignore the prenup that you signed the night before the wedding? What you mean you didn't have an understanding of what you signed? When you went on down there and worked at the Real, did they ignore your contract and the things that you put in there? Did they deny it? What about when you was working for Style Network? Or what about all the shows that you be hosting? Ma'am, you out of pocket, you out of line. Allegedly, you don't be letting this man see his daughter. You be concerned about all the weapons and stuff that he didn't all of this, wasn't all this foolishness going on before you got married to this man and during the marriage? I can't never understand why somebody want the rules to all of a sudden change and work in their favor when stuff goes the opposite way. But we're going to get into it and talk about it because this judge needs to deny her motion. Welcome to Royer's Corner. If this is your first time, welcome. If not, I'm glad you're back again. Remember to hit the like button on this video, comment your thoughts and opinions below. If you're not a subscriber, check out my channel, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell on all. That way you see each and every time I post a video with you in mind. Woo! Jeannie, you doing the most. You doing the most. First, it was cheating allegations, and then it was, issues with the pow hanging out around the kid. Now you're complaining that you don't want this prenup enforced. Ma'am, what do you, at what point are we going to say that you're just looking for things to go your way through this whole divorce process? Because that's the way I see it. Jeannie Mia asked judge not to enforce prenup, claims she didn't have enough time before signing it. So why did you even get married then if you felt like you didn't have enough time to sign this prenup? But we're going to get into this. Jeannie Mia is asking the judge presiding over her divorce from Jeezy to deny the rapper's motion to enforce their prenuptial agreement. The talk show host 45 claims in court documents obtained by Page 6 that she did not have enough time to thoroughly review the prenup before signing it. Mia further alleges in Thursday's filings that she and the put-on rapper 46 did not start negotiating the agreement until just 5 days before their March 2021 wedding. Why? This is your second marriage. You know how you walked out of your first marriage. You know how you walked in this second marriage. So prenup should have been the first thing on your mind. Todd and Candy, they had to sign literally the night before, and they was working on their prenup for a while. So, I'm confused on why you had started 5 days before and why you signed a document that you didn't have true understanding of what you were signing. She argues that the compressed time frame raises significant concerns about the adequacy and thoroughness of the due diligence process in each party's full, fair disclosure of their financial position. The Real alum says she now has significant reservations about Jeezy's financial disclosures because he alleges only handed over one personal financial statement with approximate values and tax returns. So I'm confused when you seen that only 2 documents on there. Why did you not have more questions? Okay. Notable absent were the comprehensive supporting financial documents that would provide a transparent and detailed view of Mr. Jenkins' assets, liabilities, and overall financial standing. The documents read referring to Jeezy by his real name, J. Wayne Jenkins. Due to the quick nature of negotiation process and Mai's legitimate concern over her estranged husband's financial disclosures, she is asking the judge to either deny Jeezy's motion to enforce the agreement or at least hold off until her team can look into things more. Looking into things more should have been within that 5-day time frame that you was talking about, that y'all drew up the documentation, or thereafter, the wedding was canceled, because I'm still confused on why you didn't go to any of the shows and the hosting gigs and any of those things that you've worked on and not have an understanding of the contract that you signed, still sign it and move forward. I just don't believe that you would do that. As long as you have been in this business, a marriage is a business. So you failing to not understand what was in the documentation, or feeling like there was not enough evidence in the documentation, that's on you. You signed it. I'm sure an attorney was present. I'm sure it was notarized. It's a signed, sealed, delivered deal. What you mean you didn't understand? What you mean you confused? Jeannie, it's giving that you're trying to find any excuse to not leave this marriage the way you walked in it. It's giving you're trying to walk out with a little bit more. And I don't understand why. You have your own career. Other than paying child support, I don't feel like he needs to provide anything else for you. You were established when you got with him. He was established. You're still established. What are we arguing over? What are we fighting for other than child support? The sole survivor rapper filed divorce from TV personality in September 2023, and this isn't the first time their prenup has come into question since then. In December, Mai insisted that Jeezy had cheated on her. In the filing obtained by TMZ at the time, her lawyer asked the court to enforce a paragraph in the prenup regarding infidelity. The section in question states that if either party engages in sexual relations or emotional relationship, or is emotionally or sexually suggestive in communication with a third party, then it shall result in significant financial penalty upon the adulterer party. Aside from bringing up the portion of the prenup, Mai did not disclose, Mai did not disclose any detail about the alleged infidelity, in the hopes this matter could be resolved without having to disclose such conduct publicly. However, Jeezy's reps denied the accusations, telling Us Weekly that any claims of infidelity on Mr. Jenkins' on behalf are 100% false. Jeezy, who previously admitted that no amount of work could save their marriage, and Mai welcomed their now 2-year-old daughter, Monaco, back in 2022. Despite initially agreeing to formal custodial agreement through the end of 2023, the Grammy nominee later accused his estranged wife of gatekeeping their toddler, which she denied. Last month, the former How Do I Look stylist insisted that she hoped to foster open, supportive, and safe environment for both parents to actively participate in Monaco's life, as long as safety is always at the forefront. She claimed she was absolutely not gatekeeping the little one, but rather waiting until certain safety precautions were put in place when the toddler is in Jeezy's care, such as locking away firearms and having properly trained caregivers. The former couple met in 2018, but kept their relationship under wraps until the following year. Jeezy popped the question with a massive diamond sparkling in 2020, and they wedded later the next following year in 2021. Jeannie, I don't know what you want. I don't know what you're looking for. But you need to get over whatever issues you got with Jeezy. Get over them. You divorced your husband, your first husband. You said you didn't want any kids. You turned around, you got with Jeezy, married him, had a baby after telling your husband that you didn't want kids and didn't want to be with him no more. What goes around comes around. That's about all I got for you, boo. What goes around comes around. Because it's utterly ridiculous that you have the audacity to ask a judge to deny or to hold off on a legal standing document that you signed your name on, regardless of whether or not you had an understanding or knew what you were signing or felt like there was enough or not enough details. You still signed. Pay the cost. Continue to provide your own way. Don't look for no marital when the married people get a little check from their spouse. Don't look for it, because it ain't coming. It's not gonna be here. You ain't getting it. You signed the paper. You agreed to the prenup. Unless there is cheating that is true, and unless you have the evidence for that, you don't have no standings other than child support. Collect your child support, move on, find you another man, be by yourself, find you a woman, do something. But leave this man, get your divorce, and move on with your life. Raise your beautiful daughter. Because it's like I said, it's giving, you just want everything out of this marriage. You want it all. You want him to be miserable, you want the child, and you want the money. And I don't think it's fair. Especially after lying to your husband, divorcing him, and getting with this man. I'm not here for it. Leave your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. Do you think Jeannie deserves this prenuptial agreement to be broken? Do you feel like she should be paid from Jeezy? If the cheating rumors are true, do you feel like, she needs to pay up, he needs to pay up? Let me know your thoughts and opinions below. Jeannie, I normally am a pretty cool with you, but I'm not liking this. I ain't liking it. I'm not at all. Hit the like button on this video. Share your thoughts and opinions below. If you're not a subscriber, check out my channel. If you like what we got going on, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell on all. That way you see each and every time I post a video with you in mind. Y'all help y'all celebrity friends, because they doing the most. I'll catch y'all next time in Warriors Corner. Love you. Bye.